Alright, so E3 happened a day ago from when I'm recording this, and I brought along Baggy Spine 117. We're going to discuss
Hello.
E3. Shut up, you fat cunt.
Jesus Christ, man.
Alright, so this is kind of like an early impressions of like E3, like just right afterwards. What was your favorite thing that they showed off at the Xbox E3 conference? By the way, E3 hasn't ended yet; they're still doing a bunch of conferences. This is just the Xbox conference we're talking about. I haven't seen Bethesda.
It was definitely Halo Infinite, without a doubt. I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk, but I don't know a single thing about that game, so I can't really have a full opinion on it. But maybe you can give me some insight on the game.
Well, we all know
And
why you're excited about it.
well, yeah, because Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
can't believe that.
yeah, I can't believe they were able to do that. That was amazing. So yeah, we'll start off with Halo Infinite, I guess, since that's the big one. What do you have to say about it?
Um, Free for free, thank you. This is what we've been asking, from the community has been asking for years now. We to go back to its roots while also doing something new and different, and both visually and maybe gameplay wise as well. I just A lot of people know that I'm not a fan of Halo 4 and 5, not because of art style reasons. It was mainly because of the story that was presented and the fact that it just didn't feel like a Halo game. This, however, what the trailer presented to me, it felt like Halo. There was emotion, there was magic, and there was wonder. And that is what I want in Halo for the next couple of years. They want to make Halo go on for like 30 years. Um, yeah, this trailer was fucking brilliant, and I cannot believe I'm so invested in a character that didn't barely had any dialogue, and we're talking about the pilot character. We don't know anything about this guy, but oh my god, I love him already. Just please protect him. Free for free. Do not fucking kill this guy off. Let him see his family.
Yeah,
Oh God.
there'll probably be a character arc from him, and he'll probably be in the game a good amount because why would they build up this character and then have him barely be in the game?
Yeah, exactly.
Which should be
Um,
cool, and it also means they might be developing like stock characters such as like like pilots, marines, and all that a bit more, which should be interesting.
yeah. Um, the one thing I am kind of thinking of as well. Oh shit, forgot. Um, oh fuck. Okay. We'll move on to the next question. Maybe it will come back to me
All right. So,
as
what
we
do you
go
think about
along.
Master Chief's armor?
It's a nice combination between Halo 3 and Halo Legends, um,
And it also has
which
the
is
physique of the Halo 4 armor, which is cool as well.
um, yeah, yeah, true. I really liked the fact that they mixed the two together. I do remember years ago when Legends came out, I wasn't a big fan of his armor, but the fact that they've managed to fuse both Halo 3 and that armor together is actually really nice. It's made me appreciate the Legends armor a lot more because maybe if it wasn't for that armor, we wouldn't have got this. So I'm actually really happy that they did. Did you also notice the fact that you could see the classic Halo 3 Marine helmet as well? Did you notice that?
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, that was really good. There's actually been a lot of like little Easter eggs that's been peppered throughout that trailer, like dates of where this game takes place. One of the dates said 2061 or something like that, and
Yeah, like when he boots up his helmet.
Halo 5 takes place in, I think it's 2023 or maybe 2024. So this is a couple of years later.
2023. What? It takes place in
Oh, not
2558.
fuck. Yeah, sorry, I'm not. The dates are fucking insane because you have to say like 2020 or 2020. Yeah, it's just confusing. But it seems like um, this is definitely taking maybe a couple of years after Halo 5, which is I'm very thankful for that because Halo 5 is just like it's horrible. Don't like it. Um,
It also makes
so
sense because
actually,
like Halo 5 came out a few years ago, so it makes sense to set the game a few years afterwards to kind of make people feel like
mm,
normal and like kind of introduced to it.
one thing I really it's a minor detail, but I do like the fact that the pilot was almost like we put ourselves into him. When he was reacting, he was like cheering and everything like that when Chief booted up and everything. It was kind of like how we were reacting when we were watching the trailer. So I just kind of like that little similarity there, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
That was really cool. What I don't know, we still don't know who the voice actor is because I want to say thank you to that voice actor, man. Because fuck me, that I really love that character. I really love him.
We'll find out eventually.
Someone actually did say to my tweet that it sounds like the dude from Civil War, the evil guy.
I don't know.
One,
That guy's Russian, though.
yeah, that one. Some people saying it could be him. I don't know. It doesn't sound like him, but we'll have to wait and see. What are your thoughts then?
One of my thoughts on Halo Infinite. I'm glad they didn't show too much because that's like kind of the great thing about it is like they're able to get people interested. Barely showing anything. I like that it's kind of mysterious. Like what happened. We lost. And I like the fact that they did bring back the classic. Like Chief armor, and it's a nice amalgamation of like all the other armors. And the new character looks pretty cool. It kind of gives me feelings of Avengers Endgame, where it's just like two people stranded on a spaceship. And they're trying to boot up power and do all that stuff.
And the fact that they said that we lost as well, that's definitely something that's in Endgame because Captain America's like, oh, we lost, all of us, and all that sort of business.
Then again, it's not just a rip off of Endgame because they lost in Halo 5, but it carries on from Halo 5, so it's not just a rip off.
But I'm wondering to what extent are they talking about? Was Earth blown up, or was it for the battle for the Halo that was in front of the ship that we saw?
Well, you see the Halo ring being destroyed, so I'm thinking maybe Cortana used the rings.
One wiped everyone out.
Well, not wiped everyone out, but wiped out like a huge, significant chunk. And like he's saying like, "Oh, we lost. We were supposed to, stop her. We didn't."
I mean,
it's kind of similar to Infinity War.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think they would do something like that. Where I wouldn't say would you say copy?
No, because this game has been in development for longer than like before Endgame released and before Infinity War released, so it's not really copy. It's probably just a case of there's just a lot of similarities.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he's just referring to that they lost the battle for that Halo ring. I'm hoping that is the case. I wouldn't mind if he meant as in like, oh, everything that we know is gone. Earth is gone. All the other colonies are gone. I wouldn't mind that, but I'm just like, we'll just definitely have to wait until the game comes out to get a bit more context on that.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I do like the mystery, although a lot of people were disappointed that there was gameplay. But here's the funny thing. All of those news outlets that were making, that were saying, oh no, it's confirmed Halo Infinite gameplay. Now they can go fuck themselves. This is what I mean, people. Don't believe leaks or anything that comes from fucking news outlets. Just
they're the same people confuse Miyamoto as, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, exactly. Shit like that. That's fucking insane. And people were jumping on that like nothing.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
That's what I mean about outlets. Don't listen to them half the time because they can be bullshitting.
Also, Microsoft and 343 never confirmed actual gameplay, so people just made that up in their heads and got disappointed by their own made-up expectations.
Exactly.
So, go fuck yourself.
And because of that, I was kind of expecting, gameplay as well. That's not my fault. It's because fucking outlets were fucking saying so.
I would like it if they did show gameplay, though. Yeah,
because again, gameplay is very important. If it's uninteresting, then there's no point in buying it, Yeah,
gameplay is what makes a game a game. If it's not a fun game to play, I'm not going to buy it.
It's the same with that Star Wars game. I need to show a little bit more.
Yeah,
maybe
it looks too clunky.
That's a mission. Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't say clunky. I'd say it looks stiff.
Yeah.
It looks stiff. So I know that it definitely is very Dark Souls inspired. With Dark Souls, there is a fluidity to it all, to the gameplay and the movement. With this, it just looks very sluggish and kind of twitchy almost. So we're just gonna have to wait.
Yeah. When it comes to Fallen Order, I guess we're moving on to Fallen Order. I don't really have too much of an interest in it. I mean, it is made by Respawn Entertainment, the creators of Titanfall, and Titanfall 2 had an awesome campaign, I know. But like nothing they've shown so far really interests me in it because it just looks like another Star Wars game. That's it. it doesn't really seem to have anything special or unique about it. It's just another Star Wars game.
Yeah. Uh, to me, I'm on and off it, but I love the fact that it's single player and there's no, there's not going to be any monetization behind it. That's really good. But my thing that's just concerning is that was just the gameplay. I needed a little bit more, and maybe they should have picked a better mission, to be honest. Because I'm not gonna lie, that mission, while it had some really cool moments, especially when they were going for like the lair of the bug things and stuff like that, I wish they would have chosen a better mission, maybe in a city somewhere, so you can show off the amazing graphics and backgrounds and all that sort of business. Because while Kashyyyk, is a nice forest area, I would have liked it a little bit more,
Yeah.
One thing that was very interesting, though, at least to me, was the fact that they said this mission takes place like 3 hours into the game. So I don't know if that means this game's actually going to be long or short. So
Probably
do you have any-
long, or maybe short. I don't know. I mean, it's EA, so who knows?
One thing I actually did notice in the pre-order bonuses, it was a skin for the ship. Your character is able to fly or something like that. They actually have a skin for the ship, and I'm thinking, is there going to be like flight combat?
Probably not. No.
Because why would they make a skin for a spaceship that we're not going to use?
Well, you could say the same thing about Destiny.
Yes, yeah, true. It's fucking Destiny. Thanks for reminding me of that, you asshole.
Yeah.
It's so weird that 343 is doing a much better job of community features than Bungie did.
Yeah,
when it
although
comes to,
Bungie
like,
should be doing better
PCs.
now.
Oh yeah,
The thing is, a lot of people are saying like, "Oh, Destiny's going to be like great now because Bungie's got the things back." Like they're acting as if like Bungie didn't make some mistakes with like Destiny, which isn't true. Like, yeah, Activision made most of the mistakes, but Bungie isn't innocent either. I'm hoping just in general, like, because we got Modern Warfare coming out as well, and we got Halo, so it's just like those were the two big giants, in 2007, and they're coming back. So this should be awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, I know you're not too excited for Modern Warfare, but if it turns out to be great, then Jesus Christ, the next 2 years of gaming should be terrific.
Yeah, and just going back to the Modern Warfare, I am sorry if I have offended anyone based on my opinions, but I play Call of Duty for explosive action sequences, not for gritty, realistic storylines.
Well, if they want to do
Call of
that, I think that's an
Duty-
interesting route to take.
I'm not saying they shouldn't do it, but to me, that's not why I play Call of Duty. To me, Call of Duty, at least on the Modern Warfare games, they were Michael Bay action films.
Well, at least the second and third game were.
The second and third game were.
The first one is more realistic, I guess.
Yeah, I would say that because you got all the battles in the Middle Eastern countries, executions and stuff of that nature. So I can understand. Yeah, I agree on that part. But yeah, I do apologize if no one didn't like my opinion, or I might have slightly offended someone with my opinion on Modern Warfare 2019. So, we just have to wait and see.
Yeah. So what next?
Project Scarlet.
Project Scarlet. Excuse me. So it's going to be the new Xbox, which I assume they're just going to name the Xbox 2. That should be funny.
They're probably going to call it like the Xbox XZ or some shit like that. I don't know.
Why don't they just call it Xbox Scarlet?
Evolution. Yeah, true. Xbox Scarlet. That's a good one.
Yeah. When it comes to the next Xbox, I don't care. Because I've started moving away from console gaming throughout the years, and I'm definitely a PC gamer now. And since like games like Halo and like other Microsoft exclusives, you can't see it, but I'm doing like air quotes, exclusives. They're coming to PC, meaning they're no longer exclusive. Just like, and they're being released on Steam. It's just like there's not much reason for me to get the new Xbox.
I guess maybe maybe it's exclusive to Microsoft only because they again
because it's being sold on Steam, and Steam isn't a Microsoft front.
Right. I can understand that, but most PCs are made by Microsoft.
Well, my PC isn't made by Microsoft.
All right then.
Although
All
it
right.
does have Windows 10 installed in it, so yeah. But then
Okay.
again, you could play it on like Mac.
Yeah. I'd actually like because you have more of a knowledge of how PCs work and everything like that. And with the new features of the Scarlett, could you give me like a comparison of everything that's been said about the Scarlett and also
So
your
just
knowledge on
run me down the
PCs?
list. Just run me down the list.
So the 8K stuff, that's
8K
one
stuff,
thing.
that's pretty big, although not that many people own like 8K PC monitors or even 8K televisions, so not much reason to do that right now. In fact, not a lot of people own 4K monitors or 4K televisions, so it's just like, like just calm it down, Microsoft. So what next?
Um, the 100, I'm going to put in massive quotations because I don't believe this to be true. The 120 frames per second.
Um,
What are your
that's
thoughts on
not
that?
really impressive, to be honest, because like most PC games I play, I'm able to run them at like 1,000 frames per second, if not at least a couple hundred, like at least 200. So it's just like that's not really impressive.
Right.
And then like for a console that's impressive, but they're trying to act like this is like a big leap in gaming. It's just 120 frames.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they were just saying like, oh,
No.
the next Xbox console is going to be able to run games at 120 frames per second, I'd be like, okay, that's pretty impressive. But
Mm,
it's not really a huge leap for gaming.
exactly.
Yeah.
Um, and I guess the biggest one, and this is for people. This I'm just saying this because I know, depending on the price range, maybe a lot of people may not be able to afford this new console. How do you think that this will affect the relevancy of the Xbox One console?
I think a lot of people are still going to stay with the Xbox One for a few years. I think it's still going to be supported. Like you asking about that, like with MCC coming to like PC and like it's probably going to be on the new Xbox as well.
Yeah,
This they're still going to
'cause-
support the Xbox One for a few years. So for a few years, nothing's going to happen to the Xbox One.
yeah, because like in their promotional website thing, they said that all this, they said like Halo Infinite will be on all Xbox, like the Xbox ecosystem or the Xbox family. So
Yeah,
Xbox
Xbox is
One,
more of an
Xbox One
ecosystem than
S.
it is a console now.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering if this new console is kind of like an optional one. It's like, hey, you want the best console experience, go for this one. But if you just want to carry on with your Xbox, you can. It's not like they're getting rid of the Xbox One like they did with the 360 or something like that. I think maybe this is something that is optional, more accessible, giving people different options. Because,
No,
like, what's the difference between the original Xbox, the S, and the X?
not much
They
different.
all have different individual features. They don't, not much features.
Yeah, but ow, my voice is
Um,
kind of going. Ow, ow. Okay,
uh,
excuse me. Sorry, I'm gonna have to
so like,
edit those out.
yeah, that's all right. So
um,
what is the difference between the Xbox One S and the X then? What's the difference between them?
I think X is more powerful, and X has higher graphic fidelity. And it pretty much is like the S, but it's just like the X. It's like the S times two.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So
Yeah.
so I mean that's quite impressive, you know, as of now, but we just have to wait until the console comes out. So yeah, what I'm scared about is the relevancy of all the Xbox One games as well as the console because with all the stuff that they're doing with the MCC, I'm pretty sure that they're not going to make another Master Chief Collection. Pretty sure they won't. Um, so I'm concerned on what they're going to do with that because again they've been supporting that game like nothing lately. There's been updates for it, like left, right, and center. So it'll be pretty shitty if they just stopped it because the new console's coming out. If you get what I mean.
They'll probably allow backwards compatibility with this console because originally they were like, no, we're not going to do backwards compatibility for the Xbox One, and then like a few years later, oh, sorry, we're going to do backwards compatibility now. It'd probably be like
Oh
full
yeah,
backwards compatibility, not just like an emulator. It'll probably be like an actual like full thing.
yeah, because I know Microsoft are all they're always pushing that whole thing like oh we need to preserve the past and all that business and I get it you got to contact publishers and everything like that but with the lack of backwards compatibility stuff that's been going around lately it's still a little bit concerning.
Yeah.
Um, it's been a year since OG stuff was announced. It's been a fucking year, Jesus Christ, and
Yeah.
nothing has just come out. But apparently there is something happening tonight at Inside Xbox, so check that out. I'm looking forward to the console, the new console, but I need more information on it. And again, one of the biggest ones is the price. Because with all these new features that they've been shoving in our faces, what is going to be the price of this? It's definitely not going to be your standard, console price. I guarantee that.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be another 100. So we just have to wait and see. I mean, at least that gives me a year and a half to save up. Not saying that I'm poor or anything like that, but at least it does give me a year and a half to save up. To me, what's important is the games. Halo Infinite, that is pretty much it. And Cyberpunk, I don't know. Like, I definitely need to read up on that game a lot more because I don't know anything about it. I know it's single player, so that's really important. And considering the absolute sheer size of this game, that's incredible. That is the fact that it's single player.
Yeah.
So
But okay.
we
Yeah.
have
Speaking of
we have the
Cyberpunk.
Gears of War and all that sort of business.
Speaking of Cyberpunk, let's talk about that.
Yeah. Gears of War ended for me ages ago.
Yeah. But yeah, with Cyberpunk, let's talk about Cyberpunk. So, comes out April 16th,
All right.
2020, which, that isn't actually that far away. That's like 9 months away.
Yeah, that's actually quite close.
Yeah, because the game started development in like, they
2012.
yeah, like the teaser trailer, like the teaser trailer for it came out in like 2013, like February 2013, I think. Although apparently the game didn't start full development until like 2016 or something. I don't know. I don't know if this is true or not. This is just stuff I've heard. When it comes to Cyberpunk 2077, it's obviously set in 2077. It's gonna, it's in the future. People augmenting their bodies to, like make themselves better. There's a lot of like illegal stuff that's going on in the streets. A lot of stuff that's been said about the game is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Like how, like,
could you give me some insight on that?
well, they said one of the things you can do in the game, you can have sex in the game literally any way you want.
Oh dear.
Yeah, literally anything. You can literally have sex any single way. Like, you could do it whatever you want. Another thing is that, like, they've shown how, like, there's different paths to, like, do the missions and all that. And how, like, the gameplay does look quite kind of fun, but it's just, like, to me, I need to see a bit more. I like, the game has grown on me a lot, like, throughout the years, because, like, when it was first announced, I was kind of like, this looks kind of generic. Now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, this game looks awesome, I'll get it.
One of the things I definitely like kind of saw a resemblance of was Deus Ex.
Blade Runner?
Yeah, and Blade Runner. Because like when you said they were talking about all different paths within the missions and how your actions affect your character, that sounded a lot like it was taking inspiration from Deus Ex Evolution.
Yeah.
Which had the same, I guess, element. You could choose how would you tackle a mission or a situation? Do you want to kill people or knock them out? But it affects the world and your character.
Yeah.
So I definitely saw that resemblance, and that was pretty cool. Not a fan of Deus Ex, but maybe this will get me interested in it. I don't know.
Who knows? But yeah, I'm excited for the game. It looks really dope, and I like the stuff they showed. Because it looks like it's gonna have like an interesting, like, kind of like storyline with the main character V. Yes, the main character's name V for Vendetta. Rip off much?
They said that it's going to be customized. That character is going to be customizable, right? And you can change the genders and all that.
Yep.
So I'm wondering, is the character going to be a silent protagonist, or is there actually going to be a story behind
character
that
talks?
Character. Oh, okay then.
Because they have a voice. If you go on IMDb, they already have like voices listed.
Oh, okay then.
And also, if you watch the 48 minutes of gameplay, you can like hear the character talking.
Yeah, because what I'm thinking is, obviously you can fully customize it. You can change the genders and all that. When you change the genders, is the story going to be slightly different, or is it going to be the same? It's just with a female voice.
I think so. That might be the case, but who knows? Because they said there's going to be a lot of like interesting stuff in the game. I'm not going to say what, but interesting stuff in it. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, well, I don't give a shit if it pisses off a few people because people should be able to express their art regardless.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well,
even if other people don't like.
Well,
it.
I would talk about some of the stuff they describe, but it's a bit too dark.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the same with Modern Warfare. It's the new Modern Warfare game. There's some stuff that's in there that I'm not particularly comfortable with.
But
Yeah.
you know.
Not that I'm a wussy. It's just there's certain things I don't like seeing, and certain things.
All right, you sissy. Okay.
Oi, shut up! You took the piss out of me for being scared of Five Nights at Freddy's. I cannot play that, mate. My fucking hands shake.
Right. But I guess like the one thing that we're all excited about with Cyberpunk 2077 is the fact that the man, the myth, the legend, Keanu fucking Reeves is going to be in the game.
I think his character is definitely going to be like the main characters.
They've
He's
confirmed
gonna be
that his
within
role in the story is quite integral.
Yeah, because like I noticed a little thing. Again, I kind of explained this when we were talking last night. There was a split second when Keanu Reeves' character went onto the scene.
Johnny Silverhand.
Johnny Silverhand. Oh, I like that name. There was a split second where his character disappeared and then reappeared, as was like he's a ghost or something like that.
It might be an
Like
augmentation.
Yeah, true. So I'm just wondering, is he part of the character's subconscious, or is he actually there?
No, he's probably actually there.
Could you imagine like Keanu Reeves like being in your head?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, exactly. That would be awesome. So
yeah.
But
no, that was just like really dope because like the thing is though, I kind of had a feeling Keanu Reeves would be at E3, and the reason why I say that is because the new John Wick game that's coming out, John Wick Hex. It's at E3. I don't know where it's going to be shown, but it is at E3. And I was thinking, what if he's going to just come out randomly on stage and be like, "Hey, I'm voicing John Wick again." But no, it turns out he's doing Cyberpunk. I thought he was going to be at E3, but not for Cyberpunk. But that's still awesome, and I like the fact that he actually does look like Keanu Reeves. Because whenever Keanu Reeves' character is in a fucking video game, it never looks like Keanu.
Yeah, exactly.
Apart from The Matrix, because in that it kind of looks like him.
Yeah. How many times has Keanu Reeves played a character called John or Johnny now?
I think like 10 times now, and this is like... I just think that's funny. He's also going to be in Bill and Ted 3 coming out next year.
Oh, yeah.
So he has Cyberpunk and Bill and Ted.
He had a movie coming that came out ages ago called Johnny Mnemonic or something like that.
Yeah, which is going to be kind of like, Johnny Silverhand.
Yeah, I hear that film has a bit of a cult following. I've never seen it, so I can't really comment.
It's a bit weird, but Keanu Reeves is great in it. But yeah, I'm excited to see this. And obviously Keanu Reeves, I fucking love Keanu Reeves. I'm excited to see where they go with his character, and I think it's best that they reveal it now, because the thing is, if they revealed that Keanu Reeves was going to be in the game like literally just before release, then people would be like, oh shit, it's Keanu Reeves, and all that. But now that it's kind of been revealed, like 9 months later, people are already going to be adjusted to the fact that Keanu Reeves is going to be in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still nice to see it, and it's nice that finally Keanu Reeves is actually going to be in a video game, because the last time he was in a video game was in Enter the Matrix, and he was in it for 5 seconds, just standing in the corner.
Oh yeah, fuck me, 5 seconds, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember you showed it. That video was really cool. I liked how you actually didn't make me sound like a complete moron. So thank you for that.
No problem. But yeah, I'm excited with Cyberpunk 2077. Keanu has piqued my interest, and also with Keanu, not only does he enter the stage in the most badass way possible, the fact that he's gonna be in Cyberpunk and he enters with some punk rock music playing, but this dude also reveals the release date of this game that's been in development for 10 years now. Jesus Christ, what a fucking legend.
No, actually no. Keanu Reeves is Jesus Christ. He is Jesus.
Yeah, no, literally, he comes out and the lights blaring over him. I'm just did he just come down from the heavens just to reveal this game?
Just him having wings. He's just hovering down. He's my brothers and sisters, my fellow gamers. Here's the release date.
Yeah.
Man.
Which was
we still
awesome.
got E3 to go though, so
yeah,
there could
but
be.
Keanu Reeves has already won E3. Yeah.
Imagine if Cyberpunk, I know exclusives, yeah, blah blah blah. Imagine if Cyberpunk was an exclusive for Xbox.
No.
I mean, no, I'm just trying to say, like, if it was an exclusive for Xbox and they had something on like Keanu Reeves being involved, think how many fucking copies, and it would sell. Like, Jesus
It's already
Christ.
going to sell a bunch more copies from the fact that Keanu fucking Reeves is going to be in it. This dude played John Wick. This dude played Neo from The Matrix.
He'll always be Neo. He'll always be Neo.
He played Johnny Utah in Point Break, and he played like Jack Travis in like Speed. This guy is a fucking legend. you know. But I'm just really excited to see him, and it's nice that we finally get Keanu Reeves actually in a video game. And
Yeah,
he's actually going to
exactly.
be important in it, and he's actually going to have a role in it. If okay, CD Projekt Red, please allow us to romance Keanu Reeves' character Johnny Silverhand. Please allow us to do that.
That'll be that'd be so interesting. I bet all the gamer girls will really enjoy that.
Wait, because they say you can have sex in any way possible. Does that mean you can have sex with Keanu Reeves in the game?
Oh man, everyone's if that is the case,
Oh, my
everyone's gonna
dreams
be
come true.
nutting in their pants. I swear to God, man, if that comes true, they're gonna be nutting like nothing. It's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
E3's been off to a good start. I mean, we've had remasters confirmed. CD, we had fucking Cyberpunk, new Xbox, and Halo Infinite.
Yeah. Also, there's going to be Psychonauts 2, which is going to be coming out like well, they haven't revealed when the release date is, but that looks interesting because I was a fan of the original.
I've never played it.
You motherfucker, get out of here.
I've never played it. Didn't even knew it was a thing. It was only because of someone called me Johnny that I only knew about it. So, yeah, I just tapped my mic. Sorry about that.
Nigga, you gay. You very gay.
Jesus Christ.
Right. There was also the Blair Witch game when that was announced, but like that just looks like shit.
Now I'm wondering, is that an exclusive?
I don't think so. It's coming out 30th of August actually this year.
Because like they said, this is the thing that really pissed me off at the Xbox briefing. They said 60 games, 14 exclusives, right?
Yeah.
I didn't hear a single thing about any exclusives other than Halo Infinite. And
Halo Infinite isn't exclusive though because it's PC.
Stop confusing me, damn it.
Right, so I'm looking at
and
the
the
thing now.
Ninja Theory game.
Yeah, I'm looking at the thing now. I'm looking at like the list of games they showed. So Halo Infinite isn't an exclusive. So where's the exclusives? The Outer Worlds, no. Bleeding Edge, no. Ori and the Will of the Wisps, no. Minecraft Dungeons, no. Blair Witch, no.
No, Ori and the Wisps is an exclusive.
No, it's on PC.
Oh, stop again. Oh,
Legend of Ride,
it was it.
Microsoft Flight Simulator, that's coming to Xbox. But that's also on PC, so Wasteland 3? I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Like, where's the exclusives?
Yeah, so, yeah, that's what really pissed me off. Because, like, unless the Bleeding Edge is an exclusive, then fine. But you need to acknowledge it. You can't just say world premiere. You need to say world premiere exclusive, so that people can understand.
You know what really annoys me is when they say Xbox One and Windows 10 exclusive. You fucking idiots. If it's being released on two platforms, it's not exclusive.
Yeah,
I hate when
don't know.
they do
Maybe
that.
they're gonna. I don't know when they, maybe my theory is that they're going to be maybe with like inside Xbox, they're going to be showing those 14 exclusives maybe.
Yeah, but they said they're going to show it at E3, so...
Well, E3's still happening.
Yeah,
so
but
maybe they're going to show them as E3 goes along.
Yeah, but they said at this conference they were going to show it.
Yeah, they should have gone full force.
Yeah.
So
then again, I guess they ran out of time.
Well, they had two fucking hours.
Well, no, it lasted 90 minutes, I think.
No, it was 2 hours long. It was confirmed 2 hours.
2 hours? It didn't feel like 2 hours. It felt like an hour and a half.
No, it was 2 hours. I checked.
Yeah.
Well, it says 1 hour and 59 minutes.
Yeah. Well, So, is there anything else you want to say about the Xbox E3 conference?
I'd just say, well, what we've been really talking about, really, just fucking show more exclusive. So, just fucking tell people what game is an exclusive and what is not. Because if, yeah, all the shit that you saw, that we were shown, like the Bleeding Edge, the Crossfire shit, is that what it's called? Crossfire or whatever? That new shooter game or whatever. If they're exclusives, cool, but that was only two. I need to see these fucking exclusives. Unless you can count Psychonauts as an exclusive.
Yeah, but even then, they haven't revealed a
Um,
release date or what platform it's releasing on. Well,
yeah.
probably Xbox, obviously. But like,
Yeah.
if it's released on
They
PC,
they
as well.
really need to fucking sort their shit out when it comes to when they're going to be revealing stuff, because if you're going to be revealing all of your exclusives on a web series, which is inside Xbox, that's just
That shows that you
fucking
don't really have
retarded.
confidence in your exclusives.
Yeah, that's actually retarded. Because with E3, when you have your own fucking conference, you want to go full force to show that people are like, hey, please buy our consoles
Yeah. Although I guess
so that you
speaking
can
of
play
Microsoft,
these games.
Microsoft conference, what do you think about the fact that Sony's not having a conference this year?
Um, Even though I'm not a Sony fan, it would have been nice if they did show something. I know that they've confirmed PS5 and all that business. So, yeah,
Yeah, I don't
but
know.
would have been nice.
But yeah, we still got more E3 to go. There is some Doom Eternal gameplay that's been revealed, which I'll take a look at. And I have said before, I will be making videos on the Doom Eternal stuff and the John Wick Hex stuff that's being shown at E3. Although the thing is, they've also revealed the release date of Doom Eternal. I thought it was going to come out early next year, but it's coming out November this year. So I was wrong.
And it's Nintendo Switch,
Yeah, they said that from the beginning. It was going to be Nintendo Switch.
which is definitely going to be interesting. So my dad is probably going to have to choose whether to get it on the Switch or the Xbox.
Yeah,
Um,
but yeah, now I look like
just
a big dumb idiot because I thought it was going to come out in 2020. I look like a fucking idiot. God damn it!
Joke- jokes on you, motherfucker. Just a quick little
I'm a dumbass nigga.
fan. On Xbox's website regarding Halo Infinite, they actually revealed who did the soundtrack or is working on the soundtrack, and
For what?
from what Halo Infinite,
Oh yeah, cool.
and
Because if you're talking about Doom
apparently
Eternal, we already
it's-
know it's Mick Gordon.
Yeah. Apparently, it's someone who did the music for the reboot God of War and Uncharted.
Whoa, we're gonna get a good one then.
And how they described it with his work, I don't know. They needed to, they needed to explain it a little bit more. Basically, he wants to go for a more traditional Halo
Oh, that's nice.
soundtrack.
Can he include
So-
some like rock stuff from like Halo 2? Can he just do that, please? That'd be nice. I'd love that.
I would love that. So apparently the audio director, it says that the audio director is called Satoru Taji Kojima. I butchered that fucking name. Is the audio director, and there's also someone. There's a supervisor by the name of John Yaga. It says that he led the creation of the music of franchises like God of War. Oh, God of War and Uncharted, not God of War. Oh, okay. So they've got the composer for the God of War games and Uncharted involved.
Yeah.
Interesting. And it says that he wants to go for a more traditional Halo feel. That's
Cool.
really cool, actually.
Yeah.
Because I actually have heard of the Uncharted theme, and it is actually pretty good.
Yeah. So I think we should start wrapping
man,
this up.
just all the shit. Yeah, sorry, you can cut this part out. I'm just looking at all the quality on the images. Okay, all right. So yeah, that's kind of our thoughts on parts of E3 or the Microsoft conference.
If I don't get to have sex with Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk 2077, I'm officially going to give the game a 0 out of 10. Just please let us do that. That'd be funny.
CD Projekt Red, you gotta give this man what he wants. He wants to really bone Keanu Reeves.
Well, I mean, they already gave me what I want. They got me Keanu Reeves in a fucking video game, and it has the potential to be fucking great. If this game sucks, I'm honestly going to be really disappointed, because it's like Keanu Reeves' like first like actual role in a video game, and it sucks.
Well, I'm sure they wouldn't get someone like Keanu Reeves if they didn't know
How long
they
has he been
weren't
involved with the
confident,
project,
you know?
though?
Well, that's the thing, though. That's the
Because they
thing.
say it's integral to the story. Like, I mean, the story could have rewrites, but it's just like he has to have at least been on the project for a good couple of years.
Oh, yeah, really, yeah, yeah, true.
Well, I mean, they said that like the version of the game we have now has like been in development since 2016, so I'm assuming he came on sometime in 2016,
Yeah, yeah.
which means that's been a couple
Well,
of years now. He's been involved for Jesus Christ. It's also been confirmed he did motion capture for it as well. Like he did motion capture for Johnny Silverhand.
oh, that's good.
So basically, it's a full-on performance. It's Keanu's face, it's Keanu's voice, it's Keanu's like movements. It's a full-on performance by Keanu.
Just a little bit of a thing, like you know how people like companies make these really awesome looking cinematic trailers.
Yeah.
Why the fuck can't they make a movie out of that shit? Instead of getting live people, why not use the same animation or the same level of animation to make a fucking movie?
I don't know. Anyway.
You know? So yeah. Well, that's our thoughts on the Microsoft briefing. I'm gonna be making a separate video just
Why don't we
solely
release
on
these
Infinite.
videos at the same time? That way, then I can direct everyone on my channel to that video.
Oh yeah, sure. So yeah,
So when are you going to
these,
release
yeah,
your video?
I'm probably gonna start working it right after this.
Right, which is good because I'm going to start working on my next video after this. I'm going to be working
Yeah,
on.
I need to get some gameplay in the background though. So
Yeah.
other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you, Mr. No Life, for allowing me to join. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Keanu
looking forward.
Reeves.
We're looking forward to the future, especially with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. I'm glad that like a lot of people have now started to jump on. Like this is the appeal Keanu Reeves has, is that like people who've not been interested in Cyberpunk 2077 are now really interested in it because of Keanu.
All right.
Yeah, this is
So,
I just like this. Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
Baggy, for joining me. Greatly appreciated.
Thank you. It's my birthday soon, motherfuckers. So
Yeah, we'll be doing a podcast. The next episode of the podcast, sadly, Baggy won't be able to join us because we'll be doing it on his birthday. So have a nice birthday then, Baggy.
oh, thank you.
Right.
Don't send me any DMs of anything like oh no.
All right, see you around, buddy.
Right, see you around.
Adios.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.